theoretically I'm streaming, but theoretically is not always reality. So we'll give this a minute here. How's this working? Yeah, there we go. My bulbs went out. There we go. Hi, Boo. How are you? Long time no see. One of my light bulbs here is blinking in and out, so if I look crazy, that's the main reason why, let's say. Yep, there it goes. Yep. What's happening? Control. That's fine. Playing some Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. Hopefully this will stay like this. These are LED 3-ways, which are not cheap. It's an expensive bulb. Oh, that's doing just fine, Boo. No need to worry about that. How about yourself? Oh, I forgot something. I better go get it. Oh, can't forget this. The huge. If it doesn't work out, I'll give you a call. All right. Well, you just keep me in mind. It's good to hear. Stupid flying guys. Fighting more flies. Still don't know what that P does. I really should at this point. I've beaten this game so many times. That was easy. One up. Alright, on my way. Great. Keep it moving. Alright. We'll keep moving right. Moving right. Moving on. Oh, crap. There we go. Moving on up this tower. Yep. No. Keep moving. Okay. I did it! Woo! Yay. Stupid lizards. More pee. Never be too filled up with pee. That's right, Rescue Rangers. I'm just warming up here. You can see what I'm actually going to be playing next. It's already up there. I was hoping... well, you see I've got that C and the P. I've been picking up lots of P in this game. I don't really know what the P does, but there you go. Oh, one up. See, I have 6p. I don't know what that is. Ah, crap. Hello, Broden. Yeah, it must do something, but I honestly don't know what it does. And I have that P next to my name. Yay! Going on our rocket ship. Alright. Flying squirrels. You're probably right, Booyoo. Of course, if it's that important, you know, probably would have prevented me from beating the game. Oh, crap. No one knows, huh? One up. Insta win, huh? You just win the game. So apparently I'm not the only one who doesn't know what that does, huh? Well, that's good to know, I suppose. Alright. Ah. Oh, great. Zipper! Alright, boss fight. Alright. Yeah, I got a lot of one-ups, you can say that much. Yeah, I'm just warming up, Mr. Beard. No problem. I'm on the last level of this, so... Found the answer? I've always wondered. It's like a 25-year mystery at this point. Oh, that was a flawless run. No death. Well, it's a no death run. Whew. Helps you with the large items. With the pair. Oh yeah, you can't jump full height. Interesting. I don't know if that was my first no death run of that game, but it might be. So, woo. All right. Well, it's time to take off my hoodie then. I'm getting warm. Okay. Maybe I'll work on that. That was pretty fast. I think I beat that in 15, which I'm sure is not even close to the record, but... Alright. That's as far as I go on stream, though. I don't want to get banned. But on the other side of things... I'm gonna drink some of this. I Teresa was there when I got this. This is Moxie. Is anyone familiar with Moxie? Established 1884. Never had it before. But if you ever hear the term Moxie, like he's got a little Moxie, like a fighter, this is actually where the term Moxie comes from, is this drink. Which is one of my favorite little etymology things. Alright, Boo, you want some? I see how it is. I do only have the one. I'll be right back. Ah, there. Now Booyoo has some. It's pretty good. It's interesting. Almost like a licorice flavor, but not gross, because I don't like licorice. Or like a weird vanilla, maybe. Alright. Liquid Happy Cola. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. So you would like it, Mr. Beard. Yeah, Moxie Cola, which I've always found interesting. It's regional. I forget which state it's in. I think somewhere in the eastern seaboard, because it's real old. 1884. It's one of the first colas. And I just always liked it because once I read it, I'm like, oh, that's where the term Moxie comes from. It's Moxie Cola. And I'm like, that's awesome. They just made up a word. That's great. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, well. Main attraction here. But first of all, I was going to mention, I actually have this complete in box. And it's just funny even seeing a Game Boy Advance box with Max Payne on it. It's M-rated for blood, drug references, and violence, appropriately enough. And you even have the little manual. And it's funny just having it has like the whole intro, some of the intro dialogue. In the backseat of a moving car, I am cut loose from the city. It watches me pass with sharp neon eyes. The night has gilded the skyscrapers in silver. Every brick wall is covered with graffiti. You know, that whole intro thing. Good stuff. But alright. I'm going to reset this, because this actually does have a lot of the intro. Oh yeah, look at that beautiful Game Boy Advance. Max Payne forever!
To make any kind of sense of it, I need to go back 3 years. Back to the night the pain started. I was still on the force back then. NYPD, Manhattan, Midtown North Precinct, Hell's Kitchen.
So when are you coming to work for me, Detective Payne?
You'd make me work undercover in some hellhole. Sorry, Alex. Show the baby come first.
Almost all the graphic novel stuff and almost all of the dialogue stuff from these.
Stab for the baby.
That's you, Max. A regular Boy Scout.
See ya, Alex.
Still on for poker Thursday night, right?
Like taking candy from a baby. Life was good. Sun setting on a sweet summer's day. Smell of freshly mowed lawns. Sounds of children playing. A house across the river on the Jersey side.
Yeah, apparently according to the back of the box, there's over 30 minutes of dialogue.
The American dream come true.
Honey, I'm home.
But dreams have a nasty habit of going bad when you're not looking. The sun went down with practiced bravado. Twilight crawled across the sky, laden with foreboding.
Laden with foreboding.
I didn't like the way the show started.
That's serious.
They'd give me the best seat in the house, front row center. Something ugly had been tattooed on a wall, a map of things to come. It was a poison syringe, a magic tag full of diabolical meanings. Listen, someone's broken into my house. Call 911. Yes, someone's broken into my house. They're still here. You have to...
Good. I'm afraid I cannot help you.
Who is this? Hello?
No!
That was 3 years ago. Everything ripped apart in a New York minute. The killer junkies had been high on a previously unknown designer drug, Valkyr, V. After the funeral, I told Alex I'd be transferring to the DEA. It took us 3 long years to get a break in the Valkyr case. Then, finally, 2 months ago, a dime dropper tipped us off that Jack Lupino, a mob boss in the Punchinello crime family, was trafficking. I went undercover, infiltrated the worst mafia family in New York.
Here we go. There you go. What are the extras? Actually, cheats. Oh, infinity ammo. Nice. I'll do a new game. I don't know if these are bonus modes, and I don't remember what they do. Fugitive.
I came in from the cold and the dark. Outside the city was a cruel monster. I've been slowly working my way from the small time to the big fish, trying to get to the source of the drug. Alex and BB were my only contacts in the DEA, the only ones in this decrepit city who knew I was down here.
BB here. Something urgent has come up with Jack Lupino. You need to meet with Alex immediately at the Rossier Street station.
I hadn't had a face-to-face with Alex since I'd gone undercover. The feeling hit me like a point-blank shot straight in the face. Something was not right about this.
Yep.
My Beretta stirred nervously under my coat, but the train doors had already shut behind me, and I was in for the ride. Next stop, Roscoe Street Station, and Alex.
Alright. Yeah, the one difference here, though, is, like, the intra-game dialogue stuff is not fully voiced. So, just text. The station was drenched in gloom. Alex was a ghost, nowhere to be seen. I'd have to look for him. I'm not used to this. It's weird because it's isometric. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast. Oh, that's jump, alright. Painkillers. The pills would ease the pain. More painkillers. Great. Yeah, it's a pretty good looking game, actually, really, for Game Boy Advance. They have 2D backdrops, but the actual enemies and you are 3D. Wasn't Jake supposed to take care of this? He's having too much fun with the cop up there. What's the plan? Gun down anyone that gets off a train. Hey, who's that? Yeah, me. Watch this, too. They have some physics stuff. See? Slow-mo dive. Yeah. A meet at a closed station. Something was off. I'm straight. This guy has a shotgun. No, just eagles. All right. Eagle. I'll stick with the Beretta. Yep, very bright red. Oh, it's not opening. Alright. It's very exaggerated. Oh. Pump action. Cool. Wait, what? A security panel. Let out a mocking cackle. I need the right code. Yep, they do the slow-mo. Yeah, and it's worth noting, of course, that this was originally a Game Boy Advance game, so things might be intended for the Game Boy Advance screen, which when this came out wasn't even backlit yet, so the color scheme might be deliberately designed for a dimmer screen. Why is it not working? Okay. I need the right code, that's right. Ow. Jesus, the guy was killed me. Ah! Ugh. Well, that sucked. Uh-oh. Oh, it's just a security guard. Yeah, it's actually pretty good music, too. Let's try the pump action. Nope. I had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation. The gate was locked. I'd have to find another way. Yep. Wait, is that right? You saved me, man! What's going on here? A massacre! These armed thugs just appeared from nowhere! We need to get help, man. There's a phone in the control room. We'll get there and get in. Oh. Alright. Alright. No, come back. Come back, friend. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's gonna open the door for me. How nice. Hey! That was not very nice. that guy go? Alright. Yeah. Oh. Alright then. Power to the rail was off. I'd have to get back on to move the train. Oh. I did it! I guess. Oh, painkillers. Great. Full ammo. Going to the train? I'm not going to the train. Okay, that's that. Alright. We can't go down there, huh? Oh, there we go. The train lit up like a Christmas tree. The power's back on. Yeah, it's pretty, especially for the Game Boy Advance. I mean, what really, realistically, what better option was there? No, not even there. Yeah, in the train. I'll save the game. The train got me through, but the scum knew I was coming. I was in the Rat King's domain. They crawl around my feet like rotting leaves in fall. By the way, the text is actually easier to read in the stream than on the TV. But I had bigger rats to find. Yeah. Oh. Ah, well. Took a ton of damage there. That wasn't so good. Oh,
The rusty
cutscenes.
door led to an abandoned part of the station, closed off since the early 40s. Something big was going down at Roscoe Street. Maybe that's why Alex had wanted to meet me here. Maybe not. One way or the other.
Oh, shit. I did not mean to skip that. That was pretty much it. Boom. What? Ah! I died. There are options to tweak brightness, but you can't do them inside the game. So, maybe I'll mess with that later. I remember they were not hard to read on the Game Boy. So. Give me the detonator. What are you talking about? I thought you had it. No, numbnuts, you were supposed to have it. The door was welded shut. That's why they needed explosives. It's also why I needed the detonator. That's right, guys. We're all dead. And look at the blood of sprays on the wall. Oh crap. right. Yeah, the shotgun is much better. That is very true. Ah! Ah! Ooh, I got an M4. The M4 is really good too. Whoa. Boom. Ooh, I can answer the phone. It's a cutscene.
We come to you now live from the crime scene.
Who is this?
Right back at you.
This is Deputy Chief Jim Bravura from the NYPD. You are to cease your criminal activities and surrender immediately.
Sure thing, Jim. Me and the boys have been talking, and everyone's real sorry. They'll never do it again.
Who the hell is this?
Being placed at the scene of a bank robbery wouldn't have tipped the odds in my favor.
No, it wouldn't.
The bank robbers have been after Acer Corporation bonds. The Acer success story had recently been on every channel and on the cover of every magazine.
Cool. Oh, I guess that's it? Alright. Where am I going now, then? Oh, I see. Oh, there's the detonators. Folks brought up explosives and Lady Liberty into orbit. I took the detonators. Yeah. I have to open the door again. Yep, I guess so. Yep, she's a good lady. Cool. I'm through. What else do I have? I have an M4 and an Engram. And dual Berettas. We'll try the dual Berettas for just a little bit. Just for the fun. Just for the fun of it. Alex, am I glad to see you. Max, Jesus, I nearly shot you. What the hell's going on? There are more corpses here than at the city morgue. It's an armed robbery. A tunnel job straight to Roscoe Bank Vault through the old station wall. This is Lupino's gig. This is Lupino's doing. Lupino's men? Really? You sure know how to pick a place. We should get out of here right now. The good guys are on their way, but I don't look so good right now. You're right. We gotta get out of here. If it's Lupino, then it's. He was dead. I could tell by the cold, blind stare in his eyes, and also the giant hole in his head. My only contact with sanity these last 3 years, gone. And so was his killer. Whoa. Can I go in here? No, I can't. Alright. Max doesn't really have a face, if you notice, it's just blank. So yeah, it would be hard for him to look constipated.
Alex had kept me relatively sane for the past 3 years. Now I didn't know how I felt. Somehow he had stumbled upon something big and ended up stepping on Jack Lupino's toes.
Saving.
Lupino ran his racket of sex, drugs, and contract killings from a sleazy hotel in a slum block of tenements. The NYPD was closing in. I could hear the sirens. Their wail was a crescendo. Lupino thought he could get us by taking Alex out and leaving me to take the fall for it. All he had gotten was my attention.
Yeah. Nobody
Lupino
fucks
wasn't
with
in
Max.
his cheap hotel. Instead, I ran into the Finito brothers. My cover had been blown, the door slammed shut behind me, and then I was dodging bullets like raindrops.
So they truncate things a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the maximum pain in the butt. You're killing me. Did you make it up yourself, or did you get a wino to write it? No, but I could have got a junk squad plan to write it. Right, Maxie? My cover was blown and the door was locked. Suddenly I was dodging bullets like raindrops. That's right, jerks. Well, painkillers. Let's try the sawed off. Yeah. Guess I'm just leaving now, though. Or is there a letter here? The letter on the desk caught my eye.
I'd met Lupino only once. The gangster ran all his rackets through his right-hand man, Vinny Gagmetti. Gagmetti was a high-strung whiner on the verge of breaking apart, like an overamped Energizer bunny. He had the brains to run the business, but he lacked the balls, always falling short, taking his frustration out on underage addicts and call girls.
The V deal goes down at your hotel. Jack's exact words. Quote, Vinny, you're in charge of this one, unquote. Rico Muerte's coming to see it through. Anything goes wrong and everybody's gonna get dead. Goes double for you. Treat this guy real good. Anything he wants, you give him. Don't screw this up or you're finito, finitos.
A V deal meant added security, locked doors, lots of nervous thugs with itchy trigger fingers. I'd seen nothing coming in, but that didn't mean it hadn't been there. Rico Muerte was a regular Kaiser Soze, a spook story told to keep the apes in line. 313. The Finitos had scribbled Muerte's room number on the note's margin.
Alright. Boss, you in there? Ah! Yeah! Dead. The stairs were locked and the lift had been busted for a decade or more. That's not good. I can turn on the vibrating bed, though. Yeah. In his press conference today, the mayor stated that Valkyrie presents a clear danger to New York and called for drastic actions to eliminate the problem. On today's top story, the Valkyrie crisis worsens with the murder of DEA Special Agent Alex Balder. Special Agent Balder had been shot repeatedly from point-blank range. The gunman has been identified as Max Payne. Oh no, I just got my 15 minutes of fame. Yeah. I can't watch TV. That's sad. No lords and ladies. The door was locked. I had to find another way outside. Gunshot will do it. Whoa. Yeah. And now, oh, I'm wrong. And now, I forgot. And now, an all-new episode of Lords and Ladies, brought to you in part by Acer Corporation. My lady, there is a matter of great importance I must bring to your attention. My lord, there is? Oh, Lady Amelia, so tragic. Will she ever find true love? Says the thug. Not watch more of it though. That's too bad. Boom, boom, yeah. Whoa. At night, the city's fight against the nightmare drug Valkyr took a turn for the worst. A suspect, Max Payne, was seen leaving the site only moments after the shots had been fired. He is believed to be armed and extremely dangerous. And now the weather. The worst winter storm in recorded history continues to pound the city. Yeah. Oh, well, dead guy. This party had been dead for a while. I wasn't sorry I missed the show. Yep, dialogue's still fun. It's so exaggerated. Can't go on that one. A hooker had left her diary on the table. It detailed how she had decoded her dealings with a certain that bloaty Mark and sold him to a mystery hag. A certain elderly Mark and sold him to a mystery hag. Call it a hunch, but it felt important. Ooh. Well, that's not filming. Inappropriate. I had found Huerta's room. Oh, but I'm not allowed to go in. Ow.
One of our trusted boys has a monkey the size of King Kong on his back. We need your special skills for backup on a major deal.
Collecting evidence had gotten old a few hundred bullets back. I was already so far past the point of no return I couldn't even remember what it looked like when I had passed it.
Yeah. Too bad I had to waste those painkillers though, that sucks. Ooh, it's a sawed off that I already have. What? Nope, I guess that's it. Alright. We will move on. Well, those guys were not paying attention. Apparently. Can I go in there? I cannot go into the bathroom stalls. Alright. This came out in 2003. I mean, this is literally just the Game Boy Advance adaptation of the original Max Payne. They condensed the storyline a little bit, and there's a couple of side levels that don't affect the main storyline that are completely gone. How am I hitting? Alright, well, whatever. I actually bought this back in the day too. This is on sale for like $5, and I was like, "Oh, Max Payne for $5 on Game Boy Advance? Interesting." I actually consider this to be a miraculously good version of Max Payne for a Game Boy, especially for Game Boy Advance. You know. They even got rid of the dream levels that everyone hates. They're not in the Game Boy Advance version. The winter storm warning is in effect in the whole Tri-State area as both freezing pain and heavy snowfall continue. Many roadways are already closed and people are advised to stay indoors. A severe blizzard has ravaged New York for 3 days now with no end in sight. The snowbound city was on my side. Less chance of innocent bystanders getting caught in the crossfire. Sweet. Whoa. Hey, dead man lay tied to a chair on the boiler room floor. The poor slob had been beaten to death with a baseball bat. Yeah, I think there might be another Lords and Ladies thing, but they don't have nearly as much of it as the PC version, unfortunately. Go that way? Nope. Alright. Painkillers. Doo-doo-doo. Huh? Oh. Wait, what? I must have missed something. What did I miss? Alright. Gentlemen, let's do business. Liquid green for folding green, a fair trade. What? Oh, wrong way. A lifetime ago, this would have gone down as a narcotics arrest. Now I just kill everybody. Yeah. But I can't take the money. You think so? But like it looks more comic booky. Interesting. I could see that. It's at least a little less jarring. Like it's less of a major transition between the two styles, I guess. That makes sense. Guess now I go up. Hey, it's this boss fight.
Ready to murder each other. They step into the next room, and I'm thinking, now they're gonna do it. But no. They sit down in front of a TV and solve their differences with a kung fu fighting video game. I tell you, kid, I was so depressed, I strangled them both with the video game case.
Oh, Rico, you're so bad.
I am, ain't I?
Ooh la la. Alright.
Rico Muerte, big-time hustler.
Who the hell?
It's that cop.
Muerte went for his gun.
Yeah, it's the exact voice acting from the original game. That's a lovely story, Rico. Why not tell it, Rico? Why not tell us another? Max Payne, the King Kong monkey himself. You want me? Come get me. Oh, he ran away. Oh, hey now. Oh, I get to kill a girl too. That's funny. I wouldn't have, or rather, I would not have expected her to fight me. Dual engrams. Whoa. Why can't I hit that? What is happening? Oh, there we go. Weird. Whoa. Dive. Well, that kind of sucked. Wait. Button? Ooh. The antique switchboard was still in use. Yeah. But I mean, you gotta remember, when you're playing this on a Game Boy Advance screen, it doesn't help. Wasn't hard to picture a fat pimp listening to his hookers talk dirty over the web of party lines, the bloodbanes of New York. Right now, there's a different set of moans and groans going on. Boss Scogniti, it's Max Payne. He came and started capping us. He killed. What's the freaking problem? Hello? Answer me. Hello? God damn it. Turn around, walk away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Parasite Eve, interesting comparison. Parasite Eve probably has better character models than this, but you know the Game Boy Advance doesn't really. The characters are full 3D, all of the enemies are too, but the environment's 2D. So a little bit like Resident Evil, Parasite Eve. Whoa! It has the slow-mo diving. Ah. Lots of guys. Hi, Pearboy. How are you? Glad you could make it and see some of this. This is probably the most esoteric Max Payne game. Game Boy Advance version. Nope. Saving. Although, even though the fighting is definitely
walk
easier.
away, blow town. That would have been the smart thing to do. Guess I wasn't that smart. Lupino's tenement buildings were a seedy hangout for all kinds of sleaze. A liquor store, a pawn shop, a laundromat full of mobster bookies and loan sharks. The list went on. The how and why of it was a mystery to me, but they knew I was a cop. They knew I was coming, and they were going to get real trigger happy about it.
Kaboom!
I got to see Lupino's hangout all lit up. A bomb went off, turning snow into liquid gold. A pillar of fire lifted the remains of a car straight up into the air. The flames were highlighted on the hood of a black Mercedes-Benz as it coasted down the street real slow.
I don't think it's actually
As
Friday.
if the driver didn't
Am I
have a
wrong?
worry in the world. I got a good look at the man riding shotgun. It was Vladimir, the head of the local
Vladimir.
Russian mob, the fly in Don Punchinello's suit.
Ooh. Alright. Whoa. Newspapers. Can I... The headlines were a depressing read. Screaming bloody murder while the storm screamed a duet with the approaching prowl cap sirens? Oh, car sirens. Jerks. That's what you guys get. Gotta learn crime doesn't pay. I mean, I'm assuming you guys are criminals. I guess it's possible you're not, but I can't think about that right now. That's fair, Pearboy, that's fair. Ooh, a phone's ringing. Could have been just a junkie in need of a fix, but it turned out to be something more sinister. Am I speaking to Mr. Payne, who wants to know? My name is Alfred Woden. You must hurry. The police are on their way. They know you are there. How? And what's it to you? I will contact you again. Yeah. Splattered those guys. Well, I don't think there's any civilians you can kill in this game, so you just shoot everybody, it's fine. Oh. Can I not hit them? Interesting. I guess not. What is this all about? Did I miss something? Is there a button? Dive. I don't know. Yeah, it's very close. There's mainly just some trims and trims to the storyline. They don't actually like change anything. Whoa. Ooh, Molotov. Ah. Dang it. What? Dive. Guess that guy fell off the cliff and screamed. That's kind of funny. Jerks. No more. What? Alright. No more falling off cliffs. Boom. Yeah, that's isometric platforming. Sometimes it's kind of a pain. Cutscene. Crack.
Needy. Just the man I've been killing to see.
Payne? Freaking fed! I knew from day one there was something screwy about you. What do you think you're doing? You're a freaking cop. You ain't got squat on us. You can't just come in here waving your piece like it meant something. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh god, you shot me! Ah! You're dead, Payne! What the hell
This is
are you
great
waiting
voice
for,
acting.
Gabe? Kill him! Kill him! With pleasure,
Got needy bailed. I made like cherry on fat.
Made like giant fat. Why can't... What? That was bullshit. I couldn't move before they already shot me multiple times. Lame. I didn't die. I guess it's fine. Is that a letter? I can't read it. What?
The letter was addressed to Don Punchinello, but Vinny had never had the nerve to finish it.
Jack's gone voodoo. Just the other night, he shot Dino because he wanted to see what his brains looked like splattered on the wall. He's a freaking mad dog. We're running out of men and business fast.
Gugnetti had been living in mortal fear of his boss. Jack Lupino was a psycho. Vinny Gugnetti was running scared. He could run, but with a bullet in his stomach like a broken bottle of Tabasco, he was quickly running out of time. He knew where his boss was, and I wanted to square things up with Jack Lupino. Doug Meady would be moving fast. I don't know about angels, but it's fear that gives men wings.
Alright. So... oh. Now let's see if I can manage to not kill myself. Great. Ah! Guys, drop some painkillers. That'd be great. Guess not. Alright. Kablooey! Guy's actually invincible. It's kind of irritating. Open the door! Payne, I'll kill you, you lousy freaking cop. Oh. Oh, he's dead.
Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
That's dark, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood!
Why not?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more! Lupino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub! Book me!
Ragnarok.
Take me home into the freaking jail, just don't hurt me!
Your rights will be read at your funeral.
Blam!
Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing
It
to a
is a
machine
good,
gun
it is a good
beat.
nightclub name.
Belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there. As subtle with its dark message as a cop killer bullet through the heart, like father, like son, just like Jack Lupino.
Yep. Whoa. Oh. Let's try the Desert Eagle, why not? Okay, Desert Eagle's terrible. No. Pump action it is. Alright. The book had never been a bestseller. It was entitled The Age of Murder and Storm, I think that's right? Murder and Storm? Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of the Viking world. I don't think there's a sniper rifle. cannot remember for certain, but I don't think so. I was waiting to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about. Yep. Wait, why can't I look at it again? Oh, I'm just looking at it, same thing. Alright. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Great. Painkiller. Boom. Ooh, another occult book. Books with pentagrams on their covers, lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. Alright. The room was stacked with light readings, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Ooh, Milton. Anything I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. Yeah. Okay. Where am I going? Where I'm going. Oh, there we go. Boom. 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 Whoa. Damn, that guy had a lot of damage. Ooh, more painkillers though. Great. What? That was a... what? I thought those were stairs. I guess that's a pit? What? What did I... is this a pit here? Oh. Alright, well where am I going then? Do I go down, maybe? The stage? That's probably it. What? Oh, that's really hard to see. Oh, whatever. Don't know if I'm going the right way now. Oh, I guess I am. Why can't I hit those guys? Weird. Cool. They're dead though, that's all that matters. What am I can't look at it, Max? Come on, look at it, whatever your thing's doing. What? I don't get it. Boom. backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider in his web. Punchinello and threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces. Don't want to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. The trio were the Dons and Tori's henchmen. Yeah. Just like in the original. Jack Lupino was crazy, alright. He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood. The table was scattered with notes of demented, arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked. The flesh of fallen angels! Come to me all, Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela! Blood to you all! Secrets living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. Woo! I am the wolf. I'm the wolf. I was pretty sure I'd have to knock Jack off my Christmas card list. He'd probably eat the envelope. Whoa.
I had known there'd have to be a catch in it somewhere, and this one was the Empire State Building of catches. Lupino was pumped up and dying to go 15 rounds with a mutant alligator. And then he started this spooky monkey talk, straight from a bad dream. Mine.
I have tasted the flesh of fallen angels. I've tasted the devil's green blood. It runs in my veins. I've seen beyond the world of skin, the architecture of blood and bow and arrow. Death is coming!
She is coming, and hell follows with her. This is the twilight winter. I am ready to be her son.
Her time is now, and all who stand in her way must die!
Guy's kinda crazy, I suppose. Oh, man, a pillar. Couldn't see him. Blam, 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 blam.
I wanted to make real sure he'd stay that way. He was a bad monster. Turned them into friggin' zombie demons from outer space.
I think he's dead already.
Huh? And that's when it
Oh,
happened.
look who it is.
But dead or not, you've got the wrong guy.
In stepped this knockout femme fatale holding a gun to my face. I returned the favor.
It's everybody's favorite.
Lisa Punchinello. Lisa Punchinello was the Don's wife.
Mona Sachs, Lisa's evil twin.
Your safety's off, evil twin. You might hurt someone with that gun of yours.
Lisa's the damsel in distress. I'm the professional. I'd blow you away without batting an eye.
Sure, and you can check out my credentials splattered all over this joint.
Jack couldn't have framed you. Not the state he was in. We're after the same slime bag. Angelo Punchinello's the one who murdered your friend and framed you with it.
You know this for a fact.
I've got my sources.
I don't have a clue these days. I just shoot them as they come. Who put a contract on the Archfiend?
This one's mine. I hate the guts of that sadistic wife-beater. Why not pool our bullets for this one?
I thought you'd never ask. My finger was starting to twitch.
How do you like your whiskey?
I'm easy, as long as you don't try to slip me a Mickey.
You're a real angel, Max.
It was good stuff. Tasted sweet as honey going down.
Nothing personal. Can't risk you going berserk getting ready to kill.
Oh no.
The nightmare was always the same. Violent shapes moving in darkness, old and ugly. The killer's mad laughter was a riddle filled with wicked innuendo. Somewhere, the baby was crying. The Payne family. Happiness captured in a Polaroid moment. I had thought it would last forever, till death do us part.
Yep, he's too
I didn't want
trusting.
to think about it. As long as I didn't, it could never happen. But I had broken my own rule. The thought had already slipped in. Fear was rusty needles poking at my brain. Cold and scaly, it slithered down my chest. Michelle was working part-time in the district attorney's office. Her diary was open on today's entry. Her handwriting all pretty curves.
An army dossier found its way to my desk yesterday. Valhalla? Isn't that a Norse myth? Something about Vikings? I tried to tell Max about it, but he was busy, that cute frown on his brow. Guess it's nothing, just a mix-up at the courier service.
From now on, I would always find time for her. It was a hollow promise. Too little, too late. I woke up in a bad dream. My head felt 2 sizes too small for my brain.
Max Payne. I envy your name.
And the killer was smiling.
Pleased to meet you.
Yep,
I'm Frankie the
guy.
Bat Niagara.
Niagara, as in you cry a lot. He had a
Aw.
baseball bat and I was tied to a chair. Pissing him off was the smart thing to do.
Ouch.
Nothing wrong with a little laugh now and then. Take me, for example. I love to watch cartoons. Cartoon violence is a fascinating thing. Let's take a break. I need to take a leak and maybe grab a cold one at the bar. Don't worry. I'll be back to finish this off. And then, it's checkout time.
You play, you pay, you bastard. He swaggered out, and the door clanged shut behind him, locks clicking into place. Everyone makes mistakes. Mine hadn't been to crack jokes about the girl with the bat. He'd have cracked my skull regardless. It hadn't even been to trust a girl with a gun. I had blindly gone after the first bad guy on my hit list when I should have been aiming further up the ladder, at the head of the Punchinello family. I couldn't bring myself to be pissed at Mona. Guess I had a soft spot for a pretty face.
Oh yeah.
But when somebody decides to play baseball with your head, you tend to get sore.
All I had was Niagara's bat, sticky with my own blood. Without a gun, I'd be no match for Finkel's man. I had to play hide and seek with him. Okay. Not that way. Not that way. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. Alright. No problem. What? Well, that didn't work out so great. Real low on ammo. Okay. Ammo, guns, great. And a painkiller. Good. Yeah. Platforming. What? Alright, well, I got it. That's all that matters. Oh, that's where I started. Alright. Go in here. Whoa. Not cool, dude. Oh, elevator. Great. One grenade at the very top of this tower. Weird. I forget I even have grenades in this. What? Who's shooting me? Oh. Ooh, painkillers. I have to use immediately. Great. Okay, I'm not allowed to go that way. Hey, car. Cutscene.
The men in blue had come and gone. They had decorated the place with chalk outlines and tied it together with yellow tape. The cops who had stayed behind were dead. Frankie, his boys, and I had the place all for ourselves.
Alright. All the dead people. Just forget about it. You should have heard her. She was a real scream when the boys caught her trying to cap the Don. Oh, that's friggin' bad. Trio? The mobster mouse on the phone was talking about Mona. Punchinello's trio were nothing but bad news. That's even worse than what Frankie's doing to the poor bastard downstairs. Evidence that Punchinello didn't like me much. Alright. I have to do to look at this. Ah, there we go. The fact remains that all the victims so far identified in the Ragnarok shooting have been known criminals, many of whom had large doses of V in their blood. Reliable sources say that Max Payne was also among those killed, although no body has been recovered. Reliable sources that meant somebody thought the Mafia had me and didn't want the cops snooping around. Don Punchinello had the power to be that reliable source, which was no news, but his news was old news. Yeah. Alright. have to kill everybody in the whole world, and everything will be fine.
The hotel bar was fast developing quite a history. True to his words, Frankie was there, having a beer.
Jesus Christ. How the hell did you get loose?
Got bored waiting. Thought, what the hell, we could just as well finish this here.
Done.
Vlad had seen my smoke
Vlad.
signals. The Mercedes was revving to go, almost drowning out the Banshee well with the sirens.
You coming?
We'll drop you off at
Didn't
the
it shock
Punchinello
like
Manor.
80
Sounds
years
good to
ago
me.
or
When
something,
this is
but
over,
not, you know,
look me
since
up. I
post
could
World
use
War
professional
II.
like you.
I'll keep that in mind.
Like, I guess it used to be tape
The
more
night
recently.
groaned with cold. The garden lights flickered nervously. In their light, the falling snow was dead white before the darkness ate it up. I had heard the stories. The trio were mad dogs. They'd have hung the heads of their enemies over the manor gates if the capital had only let them. Punchinello wanted Payne. He'd see the pain.
Yeah.
Someone had graciously left the back door open for me and killed the guards. My money was on Mona. I knew the trio would be standing between me and Punchinello. I had read their rap sheets, thick as phone books. No one would be walking out of here alive.
I might. Pilate Providence, aka the Big Brother. Joe Deadpan Salem. Vince Musnayo. He'd see the pain. No one would be walking out of here alive, yeah. Everybody. Yeah. Steve, Orange Juice Shotguns, Robert here, Mr. What? Yes, pretty much, Mr. Beard. Pilate, he's here! Alright. I mean, that's true, I am here. Ooh, what's... V?
The word on Lisa Punchinello was that she was a bit of a witch. The tarot cards on the kitchen table fit the picture. They weren't my kind of cards, but I was willing to take a crack at the hand Mrs. Punchinello had dealt. The first card was the tower. Maybe that was supposed to be the manor. It got easy after that. The
Tom,
devil was
two
the master of the
nicknamed
house,
fingers to
and death was me, coming for him.
You kill him so fast in this game, it's like... See? One down, 2 to go. Wasn't very nice, guys. Oh, hey now. Jerk. Hey, it's a piano. Can I play it? No, it won't let me. Alright. Tommy No Face Sorta should be their names. Based what they look like in this game. Alright. Up the stairs. Whoa, hey now. Alright. Two down. Brother Marcus Nickel, yeah. Yeah, got the M4 now. This grenade will do for Max Payne. Whoa. That was easy. Jerk. Ambush me. Teach you. Zach the Snack Cretins. Bill Storlax McGuffin. Ooh, who's this? It was too late for her. I couldn't tell her it was Mona or her sister. The body was a mess. Seeing her lying there got me thinking about another woman's body on another bed. Got me thinking about a fallen cradle. Yeah. Or rather, not. That's Lady McLady sent Max Payne. Talk to me. This is Woden. You've got company. An armed helicopter just landed on the manor grounds. You must hurry. The more the merrier. Damn straight. Jesus. Punchinello's trio is done for. It's time to see the boss. Yeah. Yes. Mona, Grona, Telephonia later, yeah. Pretty much.
Stop my door. Hurry. It's coming for me. You gotta hurry. Please.
I could hear Punchinello on the phone begging for help. He should have been saying his goodbyes.
What?
I could tell when I was outgunned. It was time to take another beating. The mystery witch was a real barracuda. Trouble on dagger heels, a smoking assault rifle in her hand, and an army of killer suits behind her.
How sweet. I get to kill two birds with one stone.
Sooner or later, it was going to catch up with you.
Mr. Payne, it's time to show you the benefits of my brew. Be a good boy now.
You'd find that Lady Luck was really a hooker. You were fresh out of cash.
Gentlemen, we're done here. Take me to Cold Steel.
She had just given me an OD of Valkyr. I could feel green fire eating my brains. They turned to steam. They did a fade on me. I'd never had a chance. The witch had got me just as sure as if she put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger.
Yep.
The shadows rushed
This would be the second dream
Bruised,
sequence,
faces
but we
on
just
full
skipped right
range.
past it.
They knew my weak spots and closed in for the kill. The floor turned into a vortex of green blood. I fell.
Max, something happened at the office today. A strange memo. Something about Vikings.
Honey, I gotta run. You can tell me all about it this evening.
Have a nice day, darling.
The bullet holes were rubies on her chest. Blood
You
glowing
always
on
hear
her
your table guy around the
skin.
table. That's what everybody
She
did.
was so
Where it goes.
beautiful. The killer was
Aw,
smiling.
poor Max.
The flesh of fallen angels. Slowly, the green nightmare faded, leaving dark stains on my soul that would
See?
never come
They just
off.
go right to the next cutscene. Skip the whole
I
level.
felt like flatlining. I was all shook up. I woke up in a cold sweat, sick and tired to the bone, lying upon the land.
That's an improvement on the original
The
game
hag
as
had
far as
said
I'm
I'd be the cold
concerned.
steel before it had all gone crazy. It was a clue. The only one I had. It took me forever to crawl back to my feet and hit the road, but when I did, I drove straight to Cold Steel Foundry outside the city. There was a whole lot of action around the place for a freezing winter night. Trucks coming and going, men running. I had the drop on the mystery witch. She thought I was dead. I was on her blind side. I was going in.
Bad trip put me in a crazy wood? A mood. Adrenaline pumping through my aching veins. A half-abandoned industrial area in the middle of nowhere. The factory was a perfect front for any number of illegal activities. A crazy wood. The factory was a... yeah. In the belly of the plant, molten metal boiled and bubbled like a witch's brew. Staggering on the mill roof in ice and snow and wild wind, I was a ninja. My kung fu was strong. I wasn't kidding anybody. At best, I was Superman and Kryptonite about to fall through a skylight. Whee! Yep. The last guy's shooting at me. There's one more. Oh, there he is. Oof. Do. Painkillers. Whoa. Blow everybody away. Ooh, more painkillers. Whoa, hey now. Ow. Alright. Probably do want me to use the shotgun, huh? Let's try that. Uh-oh. Ow. Might be using the M4, I suppose. These guys are tough. Perimeter breached. The facility has been compromised. Initiate Operation Deadeyes. Repeat, Operation Deadeyes. The walkie-talkie military needed only one thing. They're getting ready to destroy the evidence. I was so close. The intrudes were just around the corner. Sure, Max. Killers and grenades. Oh. Wouldn't assume I can't cross that.
The mercenaries were running a tight operation, paperwork and all.
Merchandise missing again. A chemist had tried to smuggle it out for his own private party. Locked him up in cell B7 and D6's old test facility to wait for proper processing.
I was close enough to hear the secrets, just beyond the next doorway.
Alright. Those again. Oh. Whoops. It's irritating. Alright, go this way. Wait. This is... I've been to all these places. I guess I missed a switch somewhere, probably? Fire very bad. No, this is too... There's no way it's this far back. What did I miss? It's something. Okay. Everything's full. Nothing to do here. There's a computer. Nothing. Oh, that's I couldn't tell what that was from that graphic. Great. Oh yeah, this part is horrible. God. It should not exist in this game. I remember this now. I'll start the level over now. Okay, well, I have a fair bit to go, and I don't feel like playing that level again right now. So I think I'm gonna call it here just a little bit early because I don't have enough time to finish the game. So, but there's not a lot left. There's maybe an hour left. So I think I'm going to just stop playing here and finish it next week. Probably less than an hour, 45 minutes. This game's a lot shorter than the PC version, like less than half the length. Yeah, I hope you. I will finish next week, so you can see the ending, which you've already saw like a month or so ago. But it's interesting seeing the Game Boy Advance version. Yeah, this is my third time beating it, and I've only beaten the PC version like twice, so that's kind of funny. So I will see you all, next week, same time, same everything. I stream old stuff Mondays at 8 Central. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Some of you I'll see tomorrow. The rest of you I'll see some other time. Yeah, it's a pretty solid version. And I always find it interesting when they port or translate a very advanced game to a much lesser platform. It's always interesting seeing how they do it. Good night, everybody.